Hey y'all, hey. So today we are going to see a naturopathic doctor. So Junior has been struggling a little bit in school. With just like focusing, paying attention, and sometimes we notice he's kind of like foggy, kind of zoned out. So we wanted to see a naturopathic doctor to come up with some things or learn about maybe some supplements and things or some changes in his diet that we can make that could possibly help with some of these things and help him to be a little bit more focused so he can learn a little bit better in school. So of course, if you're new here, Junior has autism. He's a level 2. And he also shows early signs of ADHD, right? We are not trying to cure Junior. We're not trying to cure him. We're not trying to fix him. We just want to set him up so that he can successfully thrive. Okay? All right, so come with us, y'all. Family. Junior, are you ready for your appointment?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Ready, Dad? All right, let's do this. Which one do you think? Maybe at the car shop? All right. All right, so we just got back from meeting with the, what is it, homeopathic doctor?
So she's a naturopathic doctor. This is an integrative practice. So they combine both naturopathic methods with traditional Western medicine as needed, with naturopathic being the first priority to try to address the cause of specifically Junior's ADHD is what we're looking for. So.
All right, so how do you feel about how it went today?
I think that it was overall it was smoother than I thought it was gonna be. I felt like it would be a little bit more scammy, just with
Scammy?
Yeah, because I mean, so if you guys aren't familiar, whenever you're seeing a naturopathic doctor or anything of that nature, they don't work directly with insurance providers, so everything's out of pocket. So with that said, from just a lot of research, hold on 1 second, Junior. And from a lot of research, it seems like the out of pocket expenses, can start to rack up and they can kind of add charges on. But it didn't really seem like that today. It seemed like the blood work, the typical blood work was pretty much that was billed directly to the insurance. But for the visit, there was a fee. However, we have hit our out-of-pocket deductible for Junior specifically, just with all his different therapies. So that'll be some of that will be reimbursed. So I think outside of that, I think. Well, I get your thoughts first. I won't just.
What? I mean, you were just talking. You could have just said how you felt about the doctor.
Yeah, man. I think that it seemed like I don't know. It's just kind of like the first mention. I mean, she seemed pretty thorough. She seemed to kind of go deep into things that we kind of really haven't dug into in other, with just normally with a pediatrician.
Okay.
Or with these are kind of things I think we've more so went into when Junior was actually getting his diagnosis. But even then, I think she kind of started peeling back layers. I'm just kind of curious to see where those layers are leading to, or more so you know, how things play out. She did, you know, request that he take a certain supplement, or I believe 2 supplements, so we'll be trying those. And he got his blood work done, and he has another urine sample to do that will tell us, I don't actually remember what exactly. I had to
It'll
jog
tell
my
us
memory.
if there's like spikes in certain areas.
Yeah, or if he's deficient in certain things.
Yeah.
So any, you know, vitamins, anything like that. And then you could probably try to attack that, because that may very well be impacting his ADHD or his autism. So
okay. So for me, I will say that she was a very nice doctor, and I will say that she seemed very thorough, and I felt like this is the first time in a long time where I went to a doctor and I've actually been able to like really talk to the doctor, almost like a therapist appointment, if you will, where I felt like we were able to offload. I felt like we were seen. I felt very heard. I felt like she was very interested in, you know, what we were talking about and our concerns with Junior. So I'm very curious to see how everything plays out. I'm kind of new to the holistic world, and so this is new for me. So we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully something, because we obviously spent a lot of money on this. Yeah, and if we can do something without if we can improve his ability to learn and focus without having to heavily medicate him, I'm all for it. So I would say that this appointment went well.
Yeah.
So far.
I also just chime in and say that it seemed as though this was more so geared towards autism and ADHD, which is one of the reasons why, I mean, of course, why I had the appointment, but I just say that because, you know, if you're out there doing the research phase, you'll see a lot of just child psychiatrists that are holistic, but they don't really hone in specifically on mental disability or anything like that. And I think that from the time we got in there, I think it was, you know, she was familiar and picked up on some of those. Just, I mean, we like to call ourselves experts that we learned on the journey as far as just all things autism, but I feel like she picked up on some of those things, and even words that wasn't prompted. It wasn't just like I was throwing all the autism things out. She was throwing out things like echolalia, scripting, things of that nature, like without us really even
so it felt like she was well versed.
Yeah, that she was well versed.
She knew what she was talking
which
about.
is what I was looking for. I wasn't just looking for someone that says, oh yeah, I'm naturopathic, I help you with your obesity and your chronic pain, but I also can look at your autism while I'm at it. That's not what I was looking for. I was looking for someone specifically who focused on you know, developmental delays and things like that, which is what she advertised, and I think it's somewhat delivered. Like I said, we can't really speak on, you know, longevity, but I think that, you know, I think we got what we wanted out of the, you know, for our money. So
yeah, I think the first visit went well. So I am interested to see how his next visit goes. We got some blood work done. We have to do a urine sample for Junior, and then I think we got some, like, two
different supplements.
Two different supplements. So we'll see how that goes, and then we're supposed to come back in a month.
Yeah, about a month.
And we'll tell you guys what happens in a month, I guess.
And just as a weird go back for the blood.
You said weird.
A weird go back for the blood, like it's just random. I mean, I say weird, but random. Junior completely stood like monumentally stiff through all his blood work, and he got like 4 things of blood drawn. So I don't know. I'm extremely actually proud of him. I feel like I'm gonna treat him to dinner tonight because like it was like literally like, because you know I don't even like blood, like, and then you know, and it wasn't that he wasn't paid, like he literally watched the needle go in his arm, and I was actually kind of like, this is gonna be very dramatic, and you know I'm scared because it's you're dealing with needles, right? But you know, I mean, I held him tight, and he literally, you know, I put his legs in between mine, and he sat through it, and even the lady was like, wow, I wasn't expecting it to go like that.
I think that autistic children have like this strength and high pain tolerance that like is so odd, but we'll see.
Yeah,
But he did.
That was
He
weird.
did
Go back,
very
but
good today.
yeah.
So we're very proud of him, and we're hopeful to see what happens next. Right, Dad?
Yeah, it's one step at a time, man. For everybody out there, that's all it is. Try everything you can until you can say that you tried everything.
All right, and we'll keep you posted on what actually happens next. All right.